handle up. Light the candle up, make you put a banner up. Toss a 50 up, make them tie the club up. Take your bitch out the game, I had to.
Well, welcome everybody to Calvin Volleyball on Calvin Video Sports Network. Jim Timmer, athletic director and sub for volleyball announcer, along with Tori Hoppy from Kalamazoo, Michigan, as my color analyst. Tori, welcome to the broadcast, and you're looking forward to some volleyball tonight.
Yeah, I am. I'm excited. I haven't seen them play in a little while, so.
And we got a great front row seat. Well, let's set this match up a little bit tonight. Tonight's matchup is the first in the league for the MIAA championship. For those unfamiliar with the MIAA, it's a single round robin. Every game counts as one. The top 6 teams move on to the conference tournament and play for the automatic bid. So we're only going to see St. Mary's once. Every time you beat someone, you put them behind you in the stands. The Knights opened up the MIAA on a bye because we had an odd number of teams. So the Knights currently sit at 0-0 in the league. Hope 1-0, Olivet 1-0, Adrian 1-0, Kalamazoo 1-0, who beat the St. Mary Bells in a 3-2 match on Wednesday night. Elma 0-1, Albion 0-1, Shrine 0-1, and St. Mary. Early in the league race. Overall, Hope stays at number 2 in the nation, 12-0. The Knights at 12-2, ranked 7th in the nation. And so, as it unfolds over here in the next 4 or 5, every match, particularly home league matches, are important. So we'll watch that tonight. The St. Mary Bells are led by 3 primary hitters: Callie Allen, Delaney Martin, and Caroline Cairns. Both all average over 2 kills per set. We'll watch that. The Knights will combat that with their usual, which is a 6-2 offense with a number of hitters led by Aaron Baker and Gabrielle Kellogg on the outside. Right side, Yaz Naniga and Emma Exwell. The middle is Avery Ekins and Vanessa Martinez. Setters Alyssa DeVries and Trina Vanderswagen. And we'll see a little bit, maybe Jordan Steen as a DS. She'll come in there occasionally. But the Knights were playing a lot of rotation players. And when you play that 6-2 offense, you're limited in number of subs because each set, I don't know if people know this at home, you don't have unlimited sets. I think it's 12 subs per set. Now the libero, Aubrey Rubel, doesn't count, but every time the Knights sub 2 in, that takes up their set. So you can't necessarily always play a DS. Coach Warners will throw a DS in every once in a while to rest a player on the back rotation, depending on the score. So it's an effective attack with a lot of blockers, with the setter always coming out of the back row. So that'll be one thing. Troy, as we look forward to this, you know, it's really becomes a serve and receive game. If you can serve well, take them out of system, and if you can receive well and stay in system, that will be a battle that every night. Coach Warner's talked about it when they played Chicago on Wednesday night. When they're doing that, the Knights are really tough to beat if they stay in system. Thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Everything counts.
They call me Cardi B. I run this like cardio.
Yeah. One of the things that you and I will watch as we go through the broadcast, the Knights have had the tendency with this team, 12-2, they played a killer schedule. It's been really tough. But as they go through this, the Knights have been known to, this group at least, they win the first set, they lose the second one, or they lose the first one, win the second one. I know Coach Warners, I know all the ladies out there are looking for that really clean 2-0 start. It's not the end of the world if it happens, but I know, talking to Coach Warners, her office is right next to mine, they're really concentrating on just playing every point, see if they can build on a 2-0 lead. Either they get behind and then relax, or they get behind and fight back, or they get ahead and relax. You need those first two in a 5-set match. So we're about ready to go to the public address announcer for the national anthem. We'll have that live here in a few minutes. And so we'll be right back with the national anthem.
Me gusta el acento de la colombiana, como me ve el culo la dominicana, lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico, pim, pim, billetes de 100 en el maletín, que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido amar, dile charitín, que per pico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
Diamond District in the jam. Certify, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome.
We're back live here at homecoming weekend. The Knights taking on the Bells of St. Mary's on homecoming. A lot of things going on campus. The bed races just got over. We're going to have a football scrimmage tomorrow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Van Ord Arena at
homecoming
Calvin
volleyball
University
edition
for tonight's
for the Calvin
MIAA volleyball matchup featuring the Bells of St. Mary's College
public address
and
announcer
your
Jason
Calvin Knights.
Fosse as he does
at
the national
time,
anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Public address announcer does the national
Now
anthem.
let's meet the visiting Bells
lineups
from St. Mary's College.
We'll stay right here with
number
the
1, Patricia Settlemeyer. Number 2, Bethany DeSilvestro. Number 4, Abby Reese. Number 6, Kennedy Oselka. Number 9, Carly Fagan. Number 11, Grace Brastleton. Number 15, Carla Regan. Now for the starters for your Bells. Number 3, Delaney Martin. Number 5, Callie Allen. Number 7, Shani Russell. Number 8, Shay Tiley. Number 10, Caroline Cairns. And number 12, Maya Shields. The Bells are coached by Denise Vandelwell. And now let's meet your Calvin Knights. Number 1, Marley. Number 4, Marley Beaker. Number 7, Jordan Steen. Number 10, Jasmine Naminga. Number 12, Paige Lemkool. Number 13, Taylor Berenstein. Number 14, Allison Moore. Number 15, Carly Wearsome. Number 16, Ryan Van Wyck. Number 19, Trina Vanderswag. Number 20, Mary Boa. Number 22, Katie Brems. Number 23, Evie Ogama. Number 25, Jasmine Savoy. Now for your starters for the Knights. Number 1, Aubrey Rubel. Number 5, Erin Baker. Number 6, Alyssa DeVries. Number 8, Vanessa Martinez. Number 11, Avery Ekins. Number 18, Emma Ekblad. And number 21, Gabriella Kellogg.
Well,
the Knights are coached by Dr. Amber Warners.
Well, there you go, Tori. No surprises there for the Knights. It's the group that's been really kind of pushing through here. We're still waiting for some injured players to come back, so we'll see Jazz Naniga on that right side as well as Emma Ekblad. You'll see Trina Vanderswag in that 6-2 alignment. And so we will be off and running here very shortly as we are waiting for the first serve, we always have to thank the camera people who are working really hard. We got to thank the people, statisticians that are working really hard here for the Calvin Knights. And we want to just thank everyone who's joining us along the Calvin's Video Sports Network, all those people across the country, all the way from Washington, D.C., all the way out to Hawaii, as we have people following this team all over the place. And we're just happy to bring it to you and hope you enjoy this on this homecoming weekend. So here we go. We'll see how it rolls. The setter for St. Mary's Bells is Shani Russell, a junior from Grand Rapids, Michigan, West Catholic, right down the road. And we'll watch the setter battle as how they can run those passes down. The rotations being checked by the down official to make sure everybody's in the right spot. And here comes Aubrey Rubel in for Gabrielle Kellogg. She now subs for the outside on the back row, a kind of unique thing. Usually the libero subs for the middles.
Yeah.
But with Avery Eckens' ability to pass the ball and to serve the ball, they have Avery in a middle position that plays all 6 rotations. And 6 rotation players are rare. We have a couple.
Alyssa DeVries back to serve
Aaron
for the
Baker
Knights.
and Avery Eckens. So here we go. Alyssa DeVries with the first serve for the Knights. Tipped over, Rubel, middle attack. There we go. Vanessa Martinez.
Vanessa Martinez with the kill. Point Knights.
Every time that setter can handle that second ball, our offense has a better chance. And that time, Rubel with a nice pass to DeVries, setting up Vanessa Martinez in that middle attack. Russell to Allen. Allen, Rubel. And St. Mary's is going to have to get a little more
Aaron Baker
a block
with the kill
there.
for the Knights.
It's going to be a really tough night for their back row. Knights up 2-0. Younger team over there with St. Mary's. Knights are awful young as well. DeVries with the serve. Chase down. Knights are going to get a kind of almost a free ball. Rubel back out here to Baker. Baker off the block. Doug. Fagan to Allen. Dug by Eckens. A shove to the back corner by Baker, and the Knights are up 3-0.
Baker shoves it across for a point.
DeVries on a 3-0 serving start here for the Knights. She kind of goes half float jump serves. Allen, Tylee long looking for a tip, and they're going to get it. They're going to get that one. Right in front of us, it was
Tipped at
good
the
call.
net.
Yeah.
Callie Allen, the junior from Berrien Swings, back to serve. Baker with the serve receive. Baker with the back row attack and terminates.
Aaron
right there.
Baker sends it across for another point for Calvin.
She didn't need to attack from the back row as she was in the front row rotation. Now she's back here serving in that right back position. Russell to Tylee. Tylee line gets it in there. 4-2. Good back set by Russell. That's a teammate, both juniors, both from West Catholic, so I'm sure they played a lot of volleyball together. Tylee back to serve. Baker with a nice pass. I think the Knights would like to have that one. Good pass, little middle attack, a little error there by Vanessa. 4-3. Good crowd on hand for a Friday night, 6:30. Baker with the pass again. DeVries runs it down. Eckens with the roll shot, never made it over the net, and we are tied. So give St. Mary's credit, settled right back down, and we're all tied up. Knights trying to find their sea legs here a little bit. Good pass by Rubel, middle attack. Good dig by Tylee. Russell gets to it. Shoved over by Martin. Back set. Ekblau. Wow, there we go. That'll get Kellogg in. This is the one rotation where Rubel is off the floor for the Knights. as the libero. See some members of the men's basketball team here with us tonight. Vanessa Martinez, that's going to be long. 5-5. Hey, if you're just joining us, it's homecoming. It's first MIAA match, and a really nice crowd out here tonight. Appreciate all that. Shields with the serve. Coming out here to Gabrielle Kellogg. She finds the back corner. The Knights push it back to 6-5, and here comes Nanninga and Vanderswag as they flip setters and right sides in that 6-2 rotation. Vanderswag, the left-handed freshman from Holland, Michigan. Russell runs it down. Blocked there by Ekins. And Nanninga right off the bench. That was a swing by Caroline Cairns of the Bells. Knights out 7-5. Vanderswag to serve again. Attacks the same one. Couldn't get it back. Kind of an overpass. A little joust at the net between Ekins and the setter Russell. Russell in a front court position so she can put it over. If she was in the back court, of course she couldn't. Knights 8-5. Same situation, Ekins. Kellogg with a send over to the back corner. Gonna get a swing here by Allen. Rubel. Big swing from the back row by Baker. Russell runs that one down with the second ball. Sent over by Allen. Nanninga with a big swing, tools it off the block. I keep forgetting they can see the score. I say the score every point, but the viewers at home can see the score, so forgive me on that. Knights out with a 4-point lead. Set one. Best 3 out of 5. Vanderswag. Can Baker get it down? Oh, almost. Good hustle. Good attack over there by the St. Mary's, and Aaron tried to run it down. I love the fact that the Knights were all hustling there, Tori.
Yeah, that's definitely a hard one to get.
Martin, sophomore from Indiana with the serve. Atkins then a serve receive. Kicked it back out to, hits it long. It seems to be the theme here. The Knights get up 4 or 5 and some unforced mistakes, some good plays by St. Mary's, and we're right back to a 2-point game.
Yeah, even those little mistakes can make the big difference.
Yeah. Good pass by Rubel. Nanninga on the slide. Well done by the Knights.
Nanninga with the kill. Point Knights.
Executed by 2 freshmen right there. Good to see. Oh, it dipped down there at the last. That jump float serve.
Ace for Avery Ekins.
Tori, I believe that's the first ace for either team, right?
Yeah, I believe so too. That was a nice one.
Yep, and the Knights have had a couple service errors, 2 long serves. Atkins, another serve, another ace. So we're evened up on
and
service
another
aces.
one.
A little confusion on the Bell side.
Yep, I think they got it figured out now. They have 2 attackers in Russell in the front row, it looks like to me. Back set, blocked out. It was
Nanninga
close.
and Baker send it back.
Cairns with the serve. Vanderswag out here to Baker, big swing. Tipped by Russell and Tiley. Atkins with the get in the back row. Russell back out there. Atkins again with the dig. Coming out here to Baker. She hangs in the air, sends it over. Good block there by Baker and Nanninga. That was pretty good volleyball there. Both teams having some good swings, good digs by Atkins.
Yeah, a lot of hard work and talent between both of these teams.
Rubel on the serve. Good pass there by the Bells. Sent back right there by Baker and
Aaron Baker with the block.
Martinez.
Number 1, Aubrey Rubel back to serve for the Knights.
Nice push lead out to 6. Here in set 1, best out of 5. Allen with an attack, Allen with another attack, blocked again. You saw that
Martinez and
on Wednesday night. The Knights in that first set got a lot of blocking going. First time out of the match, St. Mary's, the Knights 15-8. We'll be back after this timeout.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger.
As we return to Bernard Arena, roar by Katy Perry fills Bernard Arena as the Knights are roared out to a 15-8 lead here in set 1. Student section on their feet, homecoming crowd in place. Hospitality suite filled with alumni board members up there. Good to see. Rubel trying to extend the Knights' lead here on the campus of Calvin University. Big swing, but out. Callie Allen sent it just long. The Knights didn't have much chance, and they were hoping that was long. Rubel sends it over short. Tiley with the middle attack, and that's going to get in there. Again, West Catholic teammates hooking up there for a point for the Bells. 16-9, as you can see over there. Serving east to west, left to right on your screen. Ekins with the pass. Vanderswag. Baker, an overpass. Kind of an awkward moment there. The Knights will recalibrate and try to play some defense. Ekins with the dig. Baker with the swing. Good dig over there. Couldn't see it. Blocked out. I think someone is in net, and I don't know who. I think somebody over at St. Mary's, number 4.
4 hits is the call.
All 4 contacts.
Point Calvin.
I got count there a little bit. That is one rule. A touch
Coming
by
in
the
for
blocker
Knights,
does
number
not
6,
count,
Alyssa
but
DeVries, and
you got to get it over
Emma
in 3.
Ekblaw.
Knights back to their first server. That is Alyssa DeVries. Sends it over. Shields hits it long. Sophomore from Marist High School in Oak Lawn, Illinois. The Knights comfortably ahead in set 1, 18-9. Russ off to Shields again, touched. Ekins over here to Baker. And that was out. Big swing.
Yeah. She's been a top attacker for this team.
Yeah.
Back to serve number 5, Callie Allen.
Hitting .211 on the season. Callie Allen to serve. Rubel with the pass. And there's a swing. Again, the Knights are going to look for a touch, and there was none. So 2 attack errors by Baker, and reminded that we got to try to hit that ball in and make St. Mary's play it. Run here by the Bells. The Knights have to get down and play some defense here. Middle attack by Shields, and there you go. 18-12. We might get a timeout here by Coach Warren. I think it's that little tension of playing loose and relaxed and kind of letting them back in the game here. An 18-9 lead, now 18-12. Allen with the serve. Baker takes it with her hands. Ekblaw swings to the middle. Shoved to the corner. Ekins has it. DeVries back out here to Baker. Baker to the corner. Allen with the great athletic play. And then we got a block by Ekblaw and Martinez over there on the right side.
Ekblaw and Martinez on the block for the Knights.
That was
Back
Delaney
to serve.
Martin on the attack.
Number 5, Erin Baker.
Baker back to serve for her second time here in set 1. Russell back sets to Shields. Shields has been hot lately. I don't think that one got across the net. The ref indicated that was 4 contacts. It doesn't go as a block for the Knights. Knights pushed it out to 20. St. Mary's with a timeout left. Kelvin with 2 timeouts left. Russell chased it down. This is going to be Tyler. It's going to be a free ball. We'll watch what the Knights do with the free ball. There's the first connection, the pass, and finished
Ekblaw.
Yeah, just like that, we're back into our groove and getting those points and a lead.
Wow, when you get that free ball like that, you got to take advantage, and the Knights did.
Your score at the break,
when you get a free ball like that, you
21
want the ball right on the setter's
12.
head. The setter can just distribute to anybody. That time, Vanessa Martinez went up for a little fake, set behind her. Ekblaw finished out with a big swing. So
It's going down.
I think this is the start that Coach Warner wanted. We'll have to watch.
You better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
If you're St. Mary's, I'm sure they're talking about trying to stay in system and be a little bit more creative with their hitting. Maybe they want to shove it to the corner a little bit more. The Knights have seemed to get their hands on a lot of balls when they go direct attack. The Knights have a significant height advantage today. Not always the case, but tonight is the case when Ekblaw and Martinez are up there with Baker. The height advantage is definitely for the Knights. I believe that was Pitbull.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Trying to stay relevant here.
Timber.
All right, here we go. Erin Baker, the sophomore from Saugatuck, back to serve. Oh, there's a serve receive error by the Bells of St. Mary's. St. Mary's down in South Bend, Indiana, right across the street from Notre Dame University. They experience big-time college football Saturdays. Russell to Shields in the middle, triple block, but was able to get it down there. Here's that rest we talked about. We have 2 6 rotation players in Jordan Steen.
Checking into the game
the time to
tonight,
score gives
number 7,
Erin
Jordan
Baker a little
Steen.
time off the court, and of course gives Jordan Steen some experience here in the back row. Freshman from Hudsonville. And they go right at her, but miss a little bit. Ekins with the swing. Out here to Martin, blocked by Martinez and Ekblaw. Comes back, she'll have another swing. I think she hit the antenna, which is out of bounds. Sometimes it's hard for the ref to see if it went swing, block,
Checking
antenna,
game,
or
number 21,
swing, antenna,
Kellogg.
block. In this case, it hit the antenna, and the Knights 2 points away from closing out set 1. Martinez with a nice serve. Wow, there's an ace.
An ace for Vanessa Martinez.
It's the one rotation when the Knights have to play with a middle blocker playing defense in the back row. It serves you well to serve aggressively because you're giving up a little defense. Not that Vanessa can't play defense, but a little slower in the back row. Middle attack. Yeah, they're going to get 4 there. I don't think that.
Into the net, point, Bells.
I think if one thing the Knights would probably be critical of themselves is I think they've had some unforced errors in hitting.
Yeah.
Where either they hit it long or into the net. Rubel with a great pass. Kellogg shoves it, and that's going to finish it off. Well, that's the kind of start we're looking for,
That's
Tori.
the end of the first set.
The Knights
Final score,
25-14
Kelvin 25.
on this Friday night contest in the MIAA.
St. Mary's,
We're going to take a
13.
little break. We'll be back with you with set 2 and maybe a few stats from set 1. All right, we're back for set 2. We're having a few technical difficulties over here. We're having the arena music piped in, so you at home are hearing a really good concert here right now. But set 2, then the student athletes or the student bodies back on their feet for the Knights. Key stats from the first set. The Knights hitting 172, St. Mary's negative 91. That means they have more attack errors than they do kills. And as we talk, Tori, I think Coach Warnes would actually like to see our number of 172 go a little bit higher, always looking for something around 250, particularly when you have the height advantage. The Knights had 4 service aces, led by 2 by Avery Ekins, and combine that with 1 service error. I thought that stat was wrong. I thought we hit 2 long. I thought Avery Ekins hit 1 long. I thought
back
Vanessa
to serve
Martinez
for the Bells,
hit 1 long.
number 7, Shani Russell.
But I'm not going to tell the stats for theirs. All right, we're back live here, and Russell to serve. Ekins with the serve reception. Big swing. Off the net and in the court. Baker with her 4th kill. Baker led the Knights with 3 kills, along with Emma Ekblad with 3 kills. Emma hitting 750, 3 kills in 4 attempts. Baker here to serve for the Knights. Shields finds the hole in the Knight defense, and we're 1-1. We talked about this earlier in the broadcast. The Knights really looking to see if they can start 2-0 in a match.
Yeah.
And they got something they've been working on to mentally stay with it. There's that middle attack after a good assist by DeVries, kind of leading Martinez into that hit.
Attack by Martinez, assist by
DeVries.
DeVries.
There we go. Now I jinxed
Into the
this
net
by
on
talking
the
about
serve.
service errors there.
Point, St. Mary's.
Tiley back to serve for the Knights. Or excuse me, for the Bells. Got that one mixed up. Got to stay focused over here.
Yeah, when they switch sides, it can get a little hard.
There's Kellogg with a big swing. Tiley with the dig. Russell out to Shields. Dig by Baker. Kellogg runs it down. It's going to be a free ball for the St. Mary Bells. Russell, big swing on the middle by Cairns, the freshman from Naperville, Illinois, on the slide.
Killed by Caroline Cairns. Point
I believe
Bells.
that is the first lead for the St. Mary's Bells here tonight. Yeah, some rotation things here being discussed. The Bells come in at 4-6, 0-1 in the league. The Knights 12-2, looking for their first MIAA victory in their first match. Atkins out here to Ekbal with the tip. There's her 4th kill out of 5 attempts.
Ekbal with the tip. Point Knights.
Her first 3 kills were with power. That one was a little bit more finesse.
Yeah, that's always a nice
Checking
way
into the
to
game
just
for the Knights.
gently
Number 19,
get in between those.
Trina Vanderswag.
Keeps them off
And number
balance for
10,
sure.
Jasmine Damiga.
Trina Vanderswag and Naniga back in, and Vanderswag with the serve. The Knights are 2 for 2 service errors and 3 service attempts. And
Into the net on the serve.
that's that concentration
Point
that the Knights are
Bells.
looking for in that set 2 to see if they can push out to a 2-0 lead. Shields for the Bells with the serve, and that's going to be out. So they traded service errors.
Out of the boundary on the serve. Point Knights.
People often wonder why the serving is so important. You got to get the defense moving. Cairns with the shove. Rubel runs it down. Baker with the half swing. It was 4. I don't think he got over.
Yeah, it's a weird position for her to hit it.
Too many attempts.
So I don't know if you're hearing the public address announcer every time. If you are, we are working on that. You shouldn't hear that over us, but got the best crew in the town. Kellogg with a big swing. Big swing. Sometimes when those outside hitters get a swing in the middle of the court, they love it because it feels like the court's open to them. Sometimes when they're pin hitters, they're out there and they have to hit that tight angle. So Rubel back to serve. Knights 5-5. Set 2. Knights won the first one 25-14. There's the overpass. Rubel out to Naniga. Blocked. So
Callie Allen with the return.
the
Point
center
Bells.
takes the first ball over the net.
Back to serve, Caroline Cairns.
Tip by Martinez and down.
Tipped over for the point by Vanessa Martinez.
6-6. It's about that time in the first set where
Checking back into the game for the Knights. Number 6, Alyssa DeVries.
the Knights went on a little bit of a
Ekbal.
run to push it out. The Knights have served 3 service errors in 5 attempts here in set 2. And Coach Warner's is chewing her gum a little harder, I think.
Yeah.
There's Vanessa Martinez on the
Vanessa
slide.
Martinez with the kill. Back to serve for the Knights, Aaron Baker.
Russell to Tiley. foot save, but can't get over.
Too many attempts for the Bells. Point Knights.
The Knights up 8-7. And there you have Aaron Baker back to serve for the Knights. The Knights have been through their serving rotation once already. Shields with a swing. We're going to get it out. It's close to a touch.
On the return. Point Knights. Baker back to serve.
Callie Allen with the kill for the Bells.
Callie Allen on the return. Point Bells.
Knights up 10-8. Again, we're working through that. If you're hearing two calls at the same time, Vanessa Martinez serving for the Knights. Russell to Shields. DeVries out to Kellogg. Big swing. The Knights can get a couple serves over in a row. We can get a little run here. 11-8. Good swing there by Shields. Carly Regan is doing a great job. Parents of Carly, if they're here, I haven't mentioned her name. She's a libero for the Bells, and she's been doing a great job in serve reception, and I have not used her name yet, so I want to make sure we get that in there. Atkins with the serve reception out to Ekbal, who's having a big night. Again, hitting a high percentage, big swings.
Great position for that attack. Yeah. Hard to receive.
Emma from Chesterton, Indiana, down there by the Michigan-Indiana border. Actually pretty close to St. Mary's if you really want to look it out that way. 12-10. I think the Knights have had 5 service errors.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Shields with a serve. Big block by the Bells, and we are 12-11. Pushed out, Kellogg with the big swing, Allen with a dig. Here comes Regan. Big swing by Atkins. It gets it between the block and the net. The Knights maintain that 2-point advantage. Baker coming back in for Carly. Wiersma, she snuck in there without me knowing it there. Atkins with the serve. Swing by Cairns, sent back by Nanninga and Kellogg. Again, Rubel with the dig. Vanderswag over to Baker. Cairns again, now this time she shoves it, Atkins runs it down. Nanninga with the same shove.
Lots of scrambling from both teams
It
trying
was.
to get it over the net.
You know, unless you've been out there, and I haven't, but it is really athletic stuff they're doing out there. It's really impressive. There's Atkins. Abby Reese in for Bells. Atkins, Regan, Russell, Cairns. Whoa, there might have been a carry there. We're going to play on. Vanderswag went over on 2, blocked by Nanninga. it was awkward there. I don't know if they thought that there was a lift by Cairns after she was blocked on the slide. The Knights celebrated. There's a little bit of confusion all the way around, and Coach Vanderwall is wondering about that as well. Timeout. And I think we're just going to settle things down after all that. So we'll be back. Yeah. All right, we're back here, 16-11, still working on a few things. Hopefully you're hanging with us back at home. It's a nice crowd in the arena. Ekins, 16-11, set 2. She serves it long, 16-12. Tori, again, I think the service errors will be the story right now of set 2, although the Knights are fighting through it at 16-12.
Yeah, I feel like we're seeing a little... Seeing a little bit of what happened in the first set, where they would have a lead and then they push back a little bit from those errors that they were having.
Oh, off the head. Atkins sent over on a free ball. Shields, Russell, Cairns in the middle attack, 16-13. I see our dynamic Ryan and Ryan show coming in. We'll see if they want to jump on there. Gabrielle Kellogg with the big swing. Rubel back to serve. The Knights been kind of gets in their head a little bit. There's a good serve. Cairns with a swing, blocked there by Baker. They had gone to Cairns quite a bit. That time the Knights read it on the other side, Martinez and Baker. The Knights push out to a 5-point lead. Really impressive crowd tonight. Oh, the Knights gonna get a break there. Hit the net on over.
No save on the head this time.
Yeah, exactly. The Knights got it by when it hit Nanninga's head. Although eventually I think the Knights lost that point, but crazy. Haven't seen that often. Maroon and gold day, a lot of maroon and gold out here. Big serve. It's going to be a free ball for the Knights. Settlemeyer in for the first time from North Richland Hills, Texas. Hopefully her parents are listening on the broadcast, and I'm sure she'd be glad to see you. First experience here with the Bernard Arena. Boy, big play there by Callie Allen, kind of making lemonade out of lemons there.
Yeah. They keep giving a lot of free balls up, and they really need to have an attack to make it strong.
Well, here's Patricia Settlemeyer in her first serve. Nanninga with a tip. Oh, they got a tip. 2015. Atkins finds the hole in the defense. And here comes DeVries and Ekbal back in for that 6-2 offensive rotation. DeVries to serve. We're back to near the top of our serving rotation. The Knights pushing a 6-point lead. Oh, Rubel run it right back at you. Here comes Ranisa Martinez. College setters always keeping the defense honest there. We have a timeout here on the court. All right, the announcing team of Ryan and Ryan have just arrived. They'll jump on for Tori and I here for set 3. Hopefully that will be a 2-0 lead night for the Knights.
Yeah.
Kiley, blocked by Martinez, at least got a hand on it. Big swing by Ekbal, hustle by Regan. And that's gonna stay out wide left. Members of our Calvin men's golf team in attendance tonight. I'm sure they'll be watching a little bit of the Ryder Cup tonight. The Americans in a big hole over there in Spain. Good dig, watch the ankles there. Free ball, sends it back. That might have been out. It's all right, here we go. Allen with the swing. Atkins with the dig. Big swing by Martinez. She's hitting a high percentage tonight too. The Knights sitting on set point. After all that, we're about where we were in set 1 of 25-14, 25-15, if the Knights can close out set 2 here. There we go, service ace to end. The Knights up 2-0. Tori, it was a pleasure as we turn it over. I'm sure we'll see each other again around the Calvin Video Sports Network. Let's see if the Knights can close this one out. We'll be back with the third set.
She's looking at you. is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her. She's looking.
And welcome back. We are here in set number 3. The Knights up 2 sets, 2-0. Ryan and Ryan joining you live here as the number 7 ranked Calvin Knights take on St. Mary's here. Ryan, good to be in the booth. Important game for the Knights coming up here on October 4th, next Wednesday, as the number 7 ranked Knights go on to take on the rival Hope over there in Holland.
Yeah, Ryan, we just got in here, but it's pretty apparent the Knights are in full control of this one so far. Knights taking 2 sets to 0 so far, and the Knights in full control of both sets.
The Knights staying hot off of that good win against Chicago earlier on in the midweek. The Knights obviously having that bye match in the MIAA, getting their first MIAA action here. So a big win against the conference opponent would also be great to continue that momentum moving into Hope on Wednesday.
Yeah, it'd be a great win here to be 1-0 in the MIAA.
We'll see here too a common theme that we've talked about a little bit on this broadcast. Prior has been the service errors. The Knights have not served well, so we'll see if the Knights can, if Alyssa DeVries can get that going for the Knights, and she does. Nice dig there by DeVries, getting on the floor, set to Baker. Baker with an emphatic swing there.
And we just saw St. Mary's there try a roll shot on the Knights. Looking at the stat sheet, Knights, 8 total team blocks through 2 sets. Huge for the Knights right there. And
anytime you can get Baker set up to swing, it's good for the Knights. Dug out there nicely. We talk about it all the time, but just the defensive play of the Knights, getting those long arms extended up at the net can make it difficult for any outside hitter, for any opponent to swing. And we saw there as St. Mary's kind of put that ball wide. Wonderful block there by Martinez, and Ekwa getting in there, getting involved, and putting that ball, sending it right back.
Yeah, Ryan, we just talked about that. The Knights up 3-0 in the 3rd set now, giving a nice buffer.
And DeVries kind of on a roll here, making the back line move around now a little bit for St. Mary's. Dugout, nice by Rubel there. Baker tried to go up, but drops right in front of her. That's going to be a point for St. Mary's, and the Knights lead this one 3-1. A little bit of a good rally, getting 3 quick points for the Knights coming off. Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to see up 2 sets.
For sure. DeVries also giving the St. Mary's defenders trouble with her serves.
DeVries sets up Baker, an emphatic swing through the middle. It seems like everything Baker hits finds the hardwood.
Boom! That was an amazing shot there from Baker.
And now Baker's going to serve here. That's a huge momentum swing for the Knights. An emphatic swing, putting that ball right to the hardwood for an ace. Followed by a service there, a little bit unfortunate, but the momentum's still high for the Knights now coming off a play like that. It's gonna be Teal, Shea Teal serving now for St. Mary's. Dug out by Baker, set by DeVries to Ekbla. Ekbla finds the hardwood out of a great set by DeVries. Baker dug that one out. DeVries with a nice set, and Ekbla able to have a nice swing on it, find the hardwood there. Now Martinez serving for the Knights. We talk a lot about Martinez being one of the best blockers in the country, but she also makes her presence known on the offensive end. A good serve there, moving the back line of St. Mary's around. DeVries sets it up, and Gabriella Kellogg.
Great use of the free ball there for the Knights.
Yeah, good usage there. Gabriella Kellogg was so good in that midweek game against the Chicago Maroons, and here she is again, making her presence known as Martinez serves it up and over. Powerful serve there, moving St. Mary's all around, swung on nicely, and it does find the inside of the hardwood there for St. Mary's. and it's going to be Mia Shields. DeVries sets it up beautifully for a great swing from Avery Ekins in the middle. You know, the Knights are having some serious success right now attacking in the middle. We kind of saw them adjust a little bit against the Maroons, not having great success in the outside midweek there, and they were able to find Baker and Ekins and get on a roll and build momentum in that matchup. And we were kind of starting to see them do it there with back-to-back, you know, Baker, Ekbal, and Ekins just attacking through the middle right there.
Yeah, Ryan, and that comes down to the Knights not having their setter move around very much and allowing the setter to set up a number of options for the Knights.
Vanderswag with a service error there. You know, 2 of the 4 points for St. Mary's have been service errors. And it seems as though the Knights, the only time that St. Mary's can really get something going is on the Knights' service error. Dug out there by Ekins. Set by Trina Vanderswag, but Kellogg sends that one just a little bit too wide. You know, the Knights kind of got a little bit out of system right there. They had to move a little bit around. You know, Vanderswag was not able to get set up and get a nice set to the outside, and you know, Kellogg had to just kind of try to get it over and couldn't. As that's a service error there for St. Mary's, giving the Knights a free point, giving it right back, and Avery Ekins is going to serve this one.
Let's see if the Knights can run with this momentum shift and really expand their lead. Right now, 3 points. Hopefully we can get that 5, 6, 7 range.
And that's been a big thing for the Knights too, is just maintaining momentum. They have the capability, and they're so talented to get momentum, and that's going to be another service error for the Knights. Kind of service errors trading back and forth, giving each other points, but the Knights are so talented, as Allison Moore checks in now for the Knights. But the Knights are just so talented, and they have that talent, and they have such exciting play from Baker, from Ekins, from Ekbal, you know, up front, and Martinez, you know, sending balls back where they can just use that to their advantage. And Kellogg's pretty exciting too, as we see her kind of touch that ball over. And that ball is sent into the back corner there for St. Mary's, and they're going to pick up a point.
Great recovery there by the Knights, but they gave a free ball to St. Mary's, and they did not go. That one did not go to waste.
Dug out there by Moore, set to Vanderswag, cross court to Baker, and that ball is tipped off the fingertips of the front line right there for St. Mary's for a Knights point.
Baker been so good in this third set so far, and I'm assuming the rest of the game just kill after kill after kill.
Rubel now set. The defensive specialist for the Knights there finds a back corner. That ball was a difficult play for Mia Shields back there in the back line for St. Mary's, and just kind of deflected off there into the stands. Perfect placement there from Rubel. Let's see if she can do it again here and just keep that back line moving around for St. Mary's. And a service error.
You know, Ryan, Van Nord Arena is so nice this time of year and all times of year. Pretty packed this weekend for homecoming weekend here at Calvin.
Yeah, homecoming weekend, exciting time to be a Knight. And Shani Russell's serve right there causes the Knights a little bit of problems, making that back line move forward, not able to get a good touch, moving it forward, and Vanderswag wasn't able to get to it. Let's see if Russell can spot up the Knights again and how the Knights respond here. Baker kind of itching forward, you can see right there, allowing her not to play the zone on the serve. Vanderswag sets it crossed. Nice hit there by Naminga. Blocked off the fingertips of Baker and Martinez, but that ball's going to drop right in front of Vanderswag in the front.
The Bells clawing back to a tie ball game.
You know, tie game here in set 3. We'll see how the Knights respond with this little push from St. Mary's. Dug out there by Moore, set by Vanderswag to Baker in the middle. Dug out nicely there by the libero, Fegan. You know, great dig right there by Fegan for St. Mary's, as she was able just to get really low and beneath that emphatic swing from Baker. You know, every time Baker gets set up there on the outside or middle, it's coming off that hand hot.
Yeah, anytime you can dig Baker, you know it's a good dig right there.
Great swing there by Naminga. You know, since Allison Moore has checked in this ball game, she's handled that back line really, really well. She's had some great digs. The freshman from Jupiter, Florida, has really made her presence known since checking in. And, you know, right there on that play, we saw digging that ball out well, getting it set up to where Naminga can swing on that and pick up a good point. DeVries now. And there you saw Moore again diving out on the floor, trying to get a hand on it. He just couldn't prop it up high enough, as it's going to be a St. Mary's point, and St. Mary's takes the lead here. Callie Allen with the serve now. Dug out there by Rubel, set to DeVries, and Baker through the middle, just a little bit too far.
Baker thought she had a tip on that one. And a timeout from the Knights.
You know, smart timeout there by the Knights. You know, if you're being the Knights right now, you don't have to panic too much. You know, up 2 sets on your home floor during homecoming, and the points here have been really just the difference is giving them away with service errors. I believe 5 service errors for the Knights to this point in set number 3, and it's one of those things where if you can clean up your volleyball a little bit, you shouldn't be concerned too much.
Yeah, I can guarantee you that's what the coach is talking about right now. Clean up on the service areas, a little more communication on the floor, and just allow your setter to sit right there in front of that and have a bunch of options and let Baker swing at it.
And by playing a cleaner brand of volleyball, you're able to set up plays more often. And then they can go to Aaron Baker in the middle, they can go to Avery Ekins in the middle, and then they can play with Naminga on the outside and Ekbal on the outside, or Martinez in the middle as well. You know, just cleaning it up and not having those service errors is going to allow the Knights to do some damage and claw their way back and win set number 3 here. And it's going to be another Callie Allen serve here for St. Mary's, as the final seconds of this timeout are winding down. Dug out there by Moore again. DeVries sets it up to Martinez. Martinez is blocked. Moore keeps it alive. And the ball kind of be playing pinball here, back and forth with the net. Martinez spikes it through the middle, and that's exactly what we were talking about. We wanted to see was that play through the Knights through the middle. Great play by Allison Moore to kind of keep that play alive for the Knights on that ball that very well should have touched the hardwood.
Yeah, very, very good effort there from the Knights to keep that off the ground and end up getting the point in the long run.
It's going to be Aaron Baker with the serve, gets it over. Good serve there. You know, really good serve there by Baker, getting St. Mary's out of system there and making their libero, their defensive specialist, try to send that ball over, and she gets called for a lift there, sending that ball over. Baker now sets the serve again. Good spot there. And blocked by Martinez and Ekbal.
Great effort there from Baker, diving. Great effort on the block as well, getting a tip on that one, but not enough to stop the Bells' attack.
It's going to be Shea Teal again for St. Mary's serving. St. Mary's still up 1. Dug out there by Ekins, set to DeVries. And Ekbal.
Wow.
Powerful swing there by Emma Ekbal, evening it here in set number 3, as Kellogg's checking in now for Rubel. Martinez going to serve this for the Knights.
I would not want to be on the other side of that ball.
And good serve there by Martinez, as Kennedy Osaleka knocked that one the wrong way.
Let's see if she can do it again.
Another powerful serve by Martinez, making St. Mary's move around a little bit. And you know, that ball hit the pole. You know, really good right here. We can see as it looks like St. Mary's is going to call a timeout. Really good job there by Martinez of moving the back line, of St. Mary's around, not allowing them to run a play and get a good attack, just kind of making them get out of system and tap that ball right over the net. And that's something that we've seen be successful, is when we can get St. Mary's out of system and make them not able to run a play and get a good attack and make our back line have to return too much of those powerful swings. We've had success, and we can see ourselves getting a little bit of a run now. And so if Martinez can continue to do that and move around that back line, we should be pretty successful.
Yeah, Ryan, as soon as we saw that setter vacate the net right there, on that play. We knew the Knights, or the Bells, excuse me, were not going to get a good swing on that one, and the Knights were going to have an opportunity. But fortunate for the Knights, the Bells gave us another point, and now it's 16-14. Bells with another smart timeout here, allowing the Knights shifting that momentum with their timeout, the Bells trying to shift it back in their favor.
And as the final seconds of this timeout expire, we will remind you that Wednesday, huge match for the Knights as the number 7 Calvin Knights travel on the road to take on number 2 ranked nationally, Hope, in Holland. So we encourage anyone that can make it out to that 6:30 start. Goes out and supports the Knight as Martinez serves that one over. And a great block there by Sophia Kellogg.
But just out, and the Bells.
Or Gabriella Kellogg, excuse me. Gabriella Kellogg getting up there, sending that one right back to the hardwood. Great play there by the senior, making her defensive presence known here in this one. Avery Ekins with the dig, set out wide to Ekbal.
Ekbal with her second big kill of the set.
You know, Ekbal is really making her presence known. St. Mary's is really kind of starting to defend that middle. And they're starting to go out, and the Knights are starting to set wide to Ekbal, and Ekbal is doing a fantastic job in capitalizing some big swings here early on. And it's going to be the southpaw freshman, Trina Vanderswag, set to serve. She gets it over. Well done there to make St. Mary's move around. They're not going to get a very good look out of it. Kellogg keeps it up. Baker, Rubel sends it over. A free ball for the Knights, but good placement. And that's going to be a lift. And that's the second lift of the set already called on St. Mary's.
Yeah, the Knights giving the Bells a free ball, and the Bells not able to capitalize.
Vanderswag serves it over. And blocked by Kellogg and Ekins. Baker to Vanderswag, set wide to Ekbal. Or Jasmine Domingo, rather. Ekins gets it over. And that ball is sent wide by St. Mary's. And the Knights building up a little bit of momentum now behind the service of freshman Trina Vanderswag. The southpaw sends that one over. Great swing there by Caroline Cairns.
The Bells starting to claw back again. Let's see if the Knights can retain their lead.
You know, great swing there by Cairns. And the Bells were able to kind of set it up through the middle. Let's see if the Knights can kind of squash that momentum here as Ekins sends it right back. Anything you can do, I can do better. Now being played on the volleyball court here as the Knights make it 20-16 now and kind of regain some of that momentum. And Ekins is going to get to serve this one. You know, Avery Ekins has been so good today through the middle. And Caroline Cairns sends that one wide. And it's going to be another Knights point, 21-16, and Avery Ekins is set to serve that one again.
Both teams moving back from the outsides back to the middle and trying their luck with the middle of the court.
And we see the Bells kind of trading points right now back and forth with the Knights, but down 5, that's not something that you can do, especially being down 2-0. Vanderswag keeps it alive and tapped over by Baker. Dug out by Ekins. Vanderswag sets across court to Baker, who gets it off the fingertips of the front line, making it 22-16 now. And the Knights are rolling, and that's going to force a St. Mary's timeout. And the Knights are really starting to get in rhythm, playing in system right now. We saw that set cross court to Baker, flying through the air, and we saw Ekins, you know, following after that Caroline Cairns emphatic St. Mary's swing. Ekins came through the middle herself and was like, hey, anything you can do, I can do better. And found the hardwood herself, regaining their momentum for the Knights, and then went back there in the back line and had a couple really nice serves, moving the back line of St. Mary's around and not allowing them to get anything going.
Yeah, the Knights really setting up their hitters well through this entire set. Baker and excuse me, Ekins and the rest of them, Ekblaw, all of them. They're setting them up really well in the middle and out on the outside, and that's why they're pulling away from the Bells right now.
The Knights, 3 points away from taking the match here. We'll see how St. Mary's responds and comes out here. They just got to get something going. Well, no matter what it is, it's just got to be something, because right now nothing's really going for the Bells.
And the Bells using their last timeout, hopefully to get a little momentum headed their way and to shift this momentum to hopefully give them one last push at the end of this match.
And we'll see if Avery Ekins here can keep her hot hand going there after a couple powerful swings and a couple really nice serves to push the Knights even further ahead here in this one. And she sends that one a little bit too far. That's going to be another service there for the Knights. The Knights kind of giving away too many free points. A lot more free points than we'd like to see. As that ball was placed nicely by Cairns Caroline there. Karen sends it over, dug out by Ekins. Set cross court to Baker, dug out nicely there by the Bells. And the Bells send it wide. That ball was dug out really nicely there by number 5, Callie Allen. Off of a hard hit from Baker. Rubel now set to serve for the Knights. Dug out by Ekins. Set backwards by Vanderswag. And Dominguez's swing is blocked forward and touches the Knights side of the hardwood, and that's going to be a point for the Bells. Yeah, it's going to be a serve for Shanae Russell.
The Knights really building well, but the Bells with some defensive fire late in the set.
Ekins digs that one out. Vanderswag sets and tapped in the middle for a point from Kate Breams, the sophomore out of Grand Rapids Christian.
Great decision. She saw nobody behind the two blockers on the net, and a great decision for a tip there.
And DeVries and Ekblaw checking back in.
And we have match point for the Knights.
DeVries with the service. Set wide. Rubel saves it. Ekins runs on. Rubel sends it back over. Some great play by the Knights to get that ball back over the net. And Baker. And that ball is saved. Set wide to Baker. Set wide to Baker, and Baker sent it to the back corner. And that's going to be an exciting finish in this one as the Knights take set 3, 25-19. After a little bit of back and forth action there. A couple of really nice saves by both squads just to get the ball over the net and not allow it to hit the hardwood. But the Knights are going to take this one and going to be 1-0 in MIAA play. And we encourage anyone, like we said, to head over to Holland on Wednesday and catch that Hope versus Kelvin action. The number 2 versus number 7 ranked teams in the country are going to be putting on a show Wednesday at 6:30 in Holland.
And please stay with us because we'll have an interview with Coach Warners coming up soon. Ryan, great effort from both teams right there at the end and throughout the entire match. Great match, but the Knights take that one 3-0 with a nice sweep of the Bells. Hey, Coach, great win for you there. What were your thoughts?
I'm very happy with our blocking, and I think we got a lot better after the first set on our hitting. I think it was up and down, and it's so much about us and our inconsistencies, and we're working really hard to keep the ball in more.
First win in the MIAA, 1-0 in MIAA. What are your thoughts on being 1-0 in the conference?
Well, anytime you get a conference win, it's a good thing. Not really focusing on the wins and losses at this point. We just got to keep trying to get more consistent.
And running off of that, what are your thoughts next Wednesday at Hope? How big of a game is that for you guys?
Well, it's like every other game in the MIAA. So, I think it's going to be one of the first times we're the underdog, but we're going to give it everything we've got.
And one last question for you, Coach. You have the stat sheet in front of you. Anything that jumps out at you on the sheet?
Well, we got, I thought Emma Exlaw had a crazy night, and she hit really consistently, and so did Gabriella and Vanessa. So we just got to keep going with everybody on this.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
There you heard it from Coach. Great night for the Knights here tonight, picking up a conference win, and any win you can get in the MIAA is always a great win to get.
And I love that response from Coach. It's hope, but it's just another MIAA opponent. They'll go in, look to finish business, and we'll hope to see you guys out there October 4th, Wednesday at Hope. And this is Ryan and Ryan. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.